Oh, hi! Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Eartha, the only weekly cooking show worth watching where I provide you tips and tricks and help you navigate your way through the kitchen. Why? Because let's face it, girl, you need the help. This week on Cooking with Eartha, we're going to be preparing a traditional Italian dish.
And we're not having hot mush today.
Yay!
We're having cold mush.
It's Zuppa Toscana. We're doing the opera. Zuppa Hannah Montana. No, that's her. Zuppa Toscana. I don't fucking know. This week we're gonna be making Zuppa Toscana, a traditional Italian dish originating in 1982 when Olive Garden first opened its doors. I'm gonna show you how to make it here in the kitchen. The key to Italian cooking is making sure that you've got lots of wine handy. This is a nice sweet red. The key to picking a nice red wine is go to Walmart, look on the bottom shelf, don't go for the Carlos Rossi in the jug, just go to the right. You're gonna find a nice oak leaf wine. Let's get cooking, shall we? This is a cooking show, not a drinking show. I'm gonna hand this over to the cameraman because I can't get into this shit with nails. Take it. All right, you've got your cheap-ass wine open. Let's pour a glass, shall we? You want to leave room for the wine to breathe. That's the most important part about pouring a glass. Now let it breathe. Now you know why you paid $5.86. I went ahead and I took the time to prepare all the ingredients for your Zuppa Toscana in advance. This way, I can show you how to mix all your ingredients together and provide a wonderful meal that the entire family will love. When making Zuppa Toscana, you're only gonna need a few ingredients and it's gonna be really easy to make. Let's throw them on the screen, shall we? First, you're gonna grab your pan, and you're gonna wanna add about 4 baking potatoes. I've sliced them up in advance to save us some time. Then, you're gonna want Italian sausage. Everybody loves some nice Italian meat in their mouth. I know I do. Then, you're gonna want onion. I would take about at least a half of an onion, if not a whole onion. I personally like to smell like an ogre, so I overload my food with onions. Now comes to my favorite part of the meal. Kale. It's the only time you'll catch me eating something healthy. Sometimes those leaves are in there and they're kind of big, so you're just gonna break them up. Give you the big chunks of kale. But I like to throw that shit out. Just throw it in, tear it up, however you like to prepare it. People cut it, but I personally just like get in there and just hack it away. Just tree branches out. Okay. All right. That's all in there. Now you're gonna want to throw in garlic. As much garlic as you like to taste. And then I like putting all of my little spices in one little dish. I've got red pepper, pepper, and salt. I like it really spicy, so I like to throw in a lot of red pepper. Just sprinkle it all over. Blah. Then comes the bacon. I can just throw the bacon in there. Then you're gonna want to add in chicken broth. Just fill it up. Jesus, that's a lot of chicken broth. This can get messy. I squirted a little bit farther than I thought I would. I hate it when that happens. Okay, you're gonna want to throw in about 2 cups of water. Alright. Take your ladle and just mix it all together. Mush it down. Just mush it down in there. Just get it under that water line. And then you want to throw in heavy cream. And you just want to cream that. Then you just want to throw that cream in there. Now that everything's mixed together, throw it on the back burner, cover it, and you can just let it sit there about your day while it simmers. The longer you let it simmer, the more flavor you're gonna get. Let's check back in a little bit. But until it cooks, it's time for shots! I went ahead and took the liberty of preparing a dish in advance so that we'd see the end result. You ladle that up. And then you can add anything you like to that dish. When you're at Olive Garden and they come around and they ask if you want Parmesan, I like to recommend that you do exactly what I do. And when they ask you to say when, just sit there for like 12 minutes. It gets really awkward. I like to add Parmesan. Let it melt on there a little bit. You can serve with bread, or you can serve with more bread. Let's try it, shall we? I forgot a spoon. All right, it's done. Let's try it out, shall we? Oh, that's good. Look away! Oh my god, that's so good. And nothing goes better with soup than wine. I know I've made a lot of jokes recently, but I'm gonna throw this recipe right up on the screen so that you can see how to make it at home, because let me tell you, it's really good. Oh my god, it's like I'm at Olive Garden. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of Cooking with Eartha. If you like this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos. Also, don't forget to send in your ideas, because I'd love to see what I can mess up next in the kitchen.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Oh hey bitch! Thanks for tuning into Cooking with Eartha, the only weekly cooking show worth watching where I give you tips and tricks to help you navigate your way through the kitchen. Why? Because bitch, let's face it, you need the help. I've got some white on reserve. Let's have some white. Hi, I'm Boozy McBoozerton, and I'm here to help you shit up in the kitchen. Why? Because when you're drunk, you can't get much done.